everybody. We are just about ready to start, but if we could all stand, face the flag, and we will start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the Once again, good morning, everybody. And as we move through our special program this morning, Lincoln Learners, if you could work extra hard to be whole body listeners. We know that sometimes when adults are talking, our minds kind of wander and we have trouble following along. But when that happens, you can just look at somebody up front and then refocus your mind. So let's work really hard to be whole body listeners during this special program. I would like to introduce some people, some special guests that we have, and you can kind of give a wave when I say your name. We have Dave Anderson from the school board. And I think we will hold our clapping or our applause till the end, or else we'll be here a long time. We also have Sandy Susag from the school board, and our school board members who are not with us are Dean Anderson, Ellen Ziethammer, Pam Carlson, Angie Krebs, and Bob Kniff. Earlier this year, our staff did a deep dive into our why did we do the work that we do, and we are very fortunate to have a school board who has their why in the right spot. We also have some other guests with us. On behalf of U.S. Senator Klobuchar's office, we have Andrew Martin. And Andrew's going to speak a little bit later with us. And then on behalf of Representative Colin Peterson, we have Jackie Anderson. We also have State Representative Mary Clemson. So welcome to them. And then last but not least, we have Superintendent Julie Kritz with us. Just like Mr. Bogart is kind of the boss of Lincoln School, Superintendent Kritz is like the boss of all the schools in Alexandria. So she's like my boss, so that's pretty cool that she's here with us. So please work hard to be whole body listeners, and at this time, I am turning it over to Mrs. Noble.
Okay, boys and girls, this is our special Lincoln Learner Jumbo song. Think hard with me how it goes. First, fifth graders play. Then we sing Lincoln. Then we listen. Third is Jumbo. Then first and second graders do your special part. 1, 2, 3, wait. Then fourth and fifth graders, are you ready for your desk hand? Jumbo! And the rest of us have to sing Jumbo, Jumbo, Jumbo. Don't let those fourth and fifth graders goof you up, okay? Then we will all sing Jumbo one more time, and then we will all sing Lincoln Learners one more time. Be ready. I'll try to help you out, okay?
Here we go.
At this time, we have 6 students who I'd like to have come up front here. We have Lane Hills, Kennedy Hay, Briella Bryce, Ryder Brushin, Madeline Faber, and Maya Nesbitt. If you would come on up here. All of the classrooms talked a bit about the Blue Ribbon School Award. And then they asked students, you know, what does it mean to you, or what do you think the Blue Ribbon School Award is all about? And so we have 6 brave students who are either going to say or read what the Blue Ribbon School means to them.
I like my teacher because she helps me, and I get to play with my friends, and we have good students. I am proud of Lincoln Elementary School because it has amazing teachers and students. I have made so many friends. The teachers are so kind, loving, responsible, and so many other things. I am so happy to be a part of this wonderful school. Lincoln deserves the Blue Ribbon Award. I am going to be very sad when I leave for the middle school, but I will be very proud to say I went to Lincoln.
I am Briella Bryce, and I am a Lincoln second grader. I've been here for 3 years. Lincoln is special to me because there's awesome teachers and students who always follow the code of conduct. I'm proud of Lincoln because everyone worked hard and gave their best effort to get this award. Everyone at Lincoln deserves this award because we all are part of a community of learners. P.S. The principal's awesome too.
Lincoln Elementary School is a wonderful school with wonderful teachers and students. I love this school because it was made for you and me.
Lincoln Elementary School is a Blue Ribbon School because the teachers teach all the children to be smart. The teachers are the best because they teach us valuable stuff and are nice. The children are the best because they don't be crazy and run around. The Principal is the best because he's very kind and loves his school. I'm proud of Lincoln Elementary School. We've worked really hard and have done our work, if it's hard or easy. Lincoln Elementary School is special because all the staff and teachers and kids and the principal and the custodians, everybody at Lincoln is special.
What makes Lincoln School a Blue Ribbon School is that there are so many hard workers and so many people that want to improve every year. Even in just one day, people learn. In school, we learn how making mistakes is good and that you should never let yourself down from just one simple mistake. I'm proud of Lincoln School because all of the school works hard and we challenge ourselves even if it's hard. We keep on trying and trying until we get something out of it. I think we should have a celebration for the good choices we make and for all the kindness everyone in this building shows. Lincoln School is special. I can't believe how much I learn and grow each year at Lincoln. I learn new things every day, and when I don't get something, someone is always there to help.
That was just awesome. Way to go, very brave. I will tell you, the last 2 weeks I have been rolling around being nervous about standing up in front of all of you, and look at this, we have 6 kids who just did it, so that is awesome. Thank you very much. So I hope today is a very special day for everybody. I wasn't kidding when I said I spent the last couple weeks kind of thinking about, gosh, what do I say? And I even have like a page and a half of notes, and I'm pretty sure I'm not going to use them because I can't do that. So it helped me think through it though. Seriously, and this is a semi-formal event, by the way, which means that we get to have a little bit of fun too. So it's not too stuffy. I've been thinking about what do I say to the students about this award, and I visited with some of your classrooms already and came in and talked to you. And it made me think about a lot of people ask me, what do you like what do you like best about being a principal? And I'm able to answer that very quickly now. There's really 2 things. And the first thing that comes out of my mouth without hesitation is, I really do love the kids. So I love greeting you when you come in the morning. I love seeing you in the hallways. And most of all, I love being in your classrooms and just being a part of the classrooms with you. And so this award is kind of a big deal. Well, not kind of, it is a big deal. We were only one of 10 schools in Minnesota to receive this award. And I did some calculating, and I figured out that I think there are over 2,300 schools that would have been able to get this award, and we were just one of 10, so that's a cool deal. And then not only is it just our state, but in the United States, there were 362 schools, and we were one of them. And 2 weeks ago, 3rd graders reminded me that we have 50 states. So 50 states, we were one of 360 schools, so that's a cool deal. And we were named an exemplary high-performing school. Well, what does that mean? That means that we take some tests, 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders take tests in the spring, and it means we did really good on those tests. We made some good progress, and we had some high scores. And I'm proud of those scores. But like I told some of you, I kind of have to be careful how I say this, probably especially because my boss is sitting there. But that's not what matters the most to me. It's not your scores. What matters the most to me is your effort and your growth mindset. When I'm in your classrooms and I see you doing your jobs, I see you doing the work, that's what matters to me. When I see you make mistakes and you're okay with making mistakes and you'll say, I try again, or I'll fix that, that's what matters to me. It's what you do every day that matters, because kids wouldn't get high scores if they didn't work hard every day. The other thing that matters as much to me is that we work hard to be kind to each other. What we need in the world is people who have a growth mindset, work hard, and are kind. And I see that happening at Lincoln School. So this award is a big deal, and that's what I am so very proud about. And then I thought about, what do I say to the staff? You see all those teachers and staff around you that are working with you every day. And the second part to that question, when people ask, what do you like most about being a principal? It comes very quickly. I get motivation and inspiration from staff who do exceptional work supporting our students. To me, there's nothing better than seeing that. And so I too am proud of the effort and the growth mindset of our staff. It really is your positive spirit and your effort that has created the conditions that allowed us to become a Blue Ribbon School. And it is so authentic, and that's what you can't really share or describe with other people. Many, many Fridays I have left after starting the day in the conference room and finishing the day in the conference room truly on cloud nine, because I have been part of exceptional work where people come to the table, literally and figuratively, asking what can I do to support that student, or what can I do to support our students? And it is so real. And so that is what makes you a Blue Ribbon School, and that is what made you a Blue Ribbon School before we were ever nominated for the award. So today is a special day. It's a day that we should be proud. It's a day for extra high fives, extra handshakes, extra hugs, and extra squeezes. So thank you for everything that you do for our students, and thank you, students, for working so hard.
Good morning. This is a very special day for Alexandria Public Schools because we are here celebrating your Blue Ribbon School Award. And you received that award because of your exemplary academics. Do you know what that means? No! That means you have done really well with your learning. And we've been able to see that in some test scores for those of you that are older than taking tests, but we see that in all of you. So we're seeing great growth in all of you. And we're here today to celebrate. Mr. Bogart talked about how proud he is of the students and how proud he is of the staff. And as the school superintendent, I'm proud of all of you too. But I'm also wanting to tell you that our school board is proud of you. Our whole community is proud of you because you have done some really awesome work. Did you hear how many schools Mr. Bogart said there were? And you, more than 500? Yeah? Oh, 600, okay. Awesome, okay. Thank you for remembering and for listening to Mr. Bogart. You are one of the few school districts that received this award in all the possible schools. So congratulations to you. Next month, Mr. Bogart and Mrs. Dutcott get to go to Washington, D.C. to receive an award that they will bring back for you to see. You'll have a flag and a plaque that will hang up in the school, and that will remind you of this award, and it will tell everybody that visits your school that you have this great award, that you've earned it. Unfortunately, only 2 people can go because there's limited space. So the principal is invited and 1 staff member, and Mr. Bogart drew a name, and it was Mrs. Dudcott. So we're excited to hear how your ceremony goes. I understand you've been celebrating your Proud Blue theme, and I can see it on your shirts. You're all wearing that today. We're proud of you, and you're proud of yourselves. I love hearing how you are growing and learning and supporting each other. Mr. Bogart talked about the growth mindset. That means you're growing and learning every day. Congratulations to you. I want you also to know that you are very fortunate to live in a community, the Alexandria community, that is supportive of everything you do in school. They've historically supported you. They continue to support you in a lot of ways. So our community is proud of you too. In closing, I feel proud and honored as your superintendent, and I feel there is a bright future ahead of us because you are our future. So you being bright and engaged learners will make a big difference for all of us in our lives. So congratulations, Lincoln School.
At this time, I know we have a couple of people who would like to make a statement and presentation. First off, we'll start with Andrew Martin on behalf of Senator Klobuchar's office.
Thank you, Mr. Bogart. Hey, it's great to be here today to celebrate with all of you. There's so much great energy in the room for this wonderful occasion, and Senator Klobuchar really would have loved to have been here to see all the excitement in your faces. But unfortunately, she's in D.C. that we heard about before, doing a few things today. She did ask me to come and just share a few words for the students and the staff and the administration. So I'll get right into that. Dear friends, congratulations on being named a 2019 National Blue Ribbon School. I want to take this opportunity to recognize the Lincoln Elementary School administration, teachers, staff, and students for this remarkable achievement. Every year, the United States Department of Education's National Blue Ribbon School program recognizes outstanding schools across the country that have demonstrated a commitment to academic excellence. As one of the select institutions to receive this distinction, Lincoln Elementary has set a high standards for schools across the country. To Lincoln Elementary educators, staff, and families, thank you for being so dedicated to our students, working to close the achievement gap, and fostering a strong learning environment. And to the students, you should feel so proud of yourselves and this recognition that you've worked really hard to deserve. Congratulations again, and I look forward to hearing all about your great work to come. Sincerely, Amy Klobuchar, United States Senator. Thank you so much. You've been great listeners. Congratulations.
And next we have Jackie Anderson from Representative Colin Peterson's office.
Good morning, students. So my name is Jackie, and I work with Congressman Colin Peterson, who also would have loved to have been here today with all of you to celebrate, but he too had to be in Washington, D.C. So he asked me to come here today to tell you how proud he was of all of you for this achievement. That goes for you too, teachers. This is no easy thing to get, and this is a big deal today, so you guys should all be very, very proud. Because he couldn't be here, he asked me to bring something with. So I have this box, and inside this box, there is a U.S. flag, and this is a special flag that Congressman Peterson had flown over the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. He had it flown over there for all of you, especially because of your recognition of being a 2019 Blue Ribbon School. So this is from Congressman Peterson to all of you. We want to congratulate you on this achievement, and we hope that you'll raise this flag outside of your school, and hopefully it'll remind you of all the hard work that you put in, and that all this hard work leads to great success, okay? So keep up the great work, and congratulations.
We also have a House resolution on being named a National Blue Ribbon School from Mary Franzen. So lots of recognition that we can be proud of. I should have followed my notes because I forgot to do some quick thank yous, which I'm going to do. So thank you very much to our student readers for reading and being brave. Thank you to Mrs. Noble for getting kids ready quickly for that wonderful performance. Thank you to Mrs. Henricks for giving us her classroom space to have this awesome program in. Thank you for teachers for getting kids quickly ready. And then we had a number of members from our writing committee who helped plan some activities for the day as well, so thank you. And then special thank you, so we actually didn't just get the award, we had to write an application. And the application was pretty long, so we put together a writing team. And because everybody's standing, if members of the writing team would take like one step in and maybe wave so we can all see you. So members of the Blue Ribbon writing team, there you go, wave. And what's really cool about that application, several people commented. I put some copies in the lounge and stuff, and a couple people stopped me and said, "This is really cool. Did you guys write this?" "Yeah, this sounds like what we do." So that was really good to hear that. And I think it is a really nice description of the work we do at Lincoln Schools, so take a peek if you haven't had a chance. So at this time, we started late, and it's 9:31, and it says 9:30 that we have open mic, so we are like right on time. I just want to point that out. Open mic, at this time I'd open it up if any staff person has any comments or would like to say anything. And I can run to you if you want me to, if anybody has their hand up.
Good morning, everybody. I am Mrs. Peterson, and I teach 3rd grade for you younger kids that don't know me. And I want to tell you that Lincoln is more than just a school to me. It's my second home. And I was get a little emotional because I have been here for a very long time. And I'm going to tell you my stats. And so my stats are, I student taught here at Lincoln Elementary School, and then I was hired. And I have been at Lincoln Elementary School since. I have never taught at any other school, nor do I ever want to teach at another school. And so, and here are some more stats. I've been through 3 principals, Mr. Strand, Mrs. Backus, and Mr. Bogart. I have taught 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. All 4 of my children went to Lincoln. They were so blessed to be able to attend here. But the one thing I just want to say that's been constant through the whole time, and why I think Lincoln has always been a Blue Ribbon school, is that we always look at the individual child. We don't say, oh, this class needs to get this done, or this grade needs to do this. We always think, what can we do for this child, this individual child? And that has been since, like I said, since I started teaching at Lincoln Elementary School. And so I'm going to leave you with a quote from our wonderful president, Abraham Lincoln, and who our school is named from. And he talked about education, and he said, I can only say that I view it as the most important subject which we as a people can be engaged in. And I so agree.
Would anybody else like the mic? You, Lincoln learners, you will have opportunities in your classroom to talk to. Anybody else?